Oh, there it is, there it is. Oh. Oh my gosh.
How crazy is that?
Look at that, you guys.
There is absolutely nobody here.
There is nobody here, you guys. Literally, they were like, all right, we left the key here. Take it and go in. And we're like, okay. Like,
it's absolutely wild.
You guys, like, we are going to be alone the entire night. Like, nobody's here to give us a tour. No, like, nothing.
I was hoping that we were gonna get a tour for you guys, but there's nothing.
It's literally just us.
Wilson Castle. Let's
Oh
get
my
in
god,
there.
I'm so excited.
Let's get in there and let's see what we can get tonight.
I think it's gonna be good. All right, so we're walking in right now. Tyler wanted to get my first reaction to walking into Wilson Castle. Walking up the steps. Tyler can't seem to,
I can't do it.
All right, I'll come around back.
All right.
So Tyler just led me through the whole house with my eyes closed so I could see. This is so weird. This is crazy. Holy. I feel like I'm in a different era.
Right?
Oh my god. This is crazy.
So we'll have to figure out where all the lights are because
We
it's
just got
super
these
dull.
creepy lights.
Oh yeah, that's all I could find. It's gonna be crazy. I mean, it already, like, the look of it.
It already is crazy just being here, and like the fact that we're alone. It feels like a place where there should be a lot of people working here, and there's not.
There's nobody here. So that's gonna be the interesting part.
Yeah.
They just seen two random people walk into their home.
Yeah, they're like, are they allowed here? I don't know who they are. It's like, we could kick them out if y'all want. I mean, just let us know and we'll like, boo. All right, guys, so officially, welcome to the Wilson Castle. So while Tyler's like setting up equipment and everything, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the place. So originally this place started construction in 1885, guys. That's a long, long time ago. And the guy that started his construction was Mr. Johnson. This castle was built for $1,300,000, you guys. Like, the construction project was huge and it took them years to complete. In fact, they actually did about 7.5 years of actual planning this construction. But the weird thing is that the Johnson family actually only stayed in the castle for a very short period of time. So for a couple years during the 1880s, it was kind of sold and bought a bunch of times until finally it landed in the hands of the Wilsons, and it is officially named Wilson's Castle. So basically, the Johnsons only lived here for a short amount of time because then Miss Johnson actually died, and then he ended up selling the castle right after they had just finished building it after 8 years. So everybody kind of thinks it's a little sketchy and that maybe John Johnson had something to do with his wife's death, and like there's theories that like he wanted her money or something, so you know, she paid for the castle, had it built, and then she died and then he sold it. It doesn't make sense why you would have like such a beautiful home and then just sell it immediately. It's just such a weird building, and it's so well known for being haunted that we just had to come here. So I am super excited to start investigating this place, so let's get inside. Alright, so you've already seen a little bit of the inside of the castle, but we're kind of going to walk around a little bit more, so we're going to head up to the front. Alright, this is the room that I originally kind of freaked out at. I don't know really if is there any history in here that we know of?
To be honest, history-wise, it's been so long since I've been here, I don't know really much.
That makes sense. Oh yeah, this thing? Dude, how do you do it? Like... If I hear that, I'm gonna cry.
You wanna know what's weird? I barely even moved it and it felt like it went off for so long that first time.
Wait, when we did it
Yeah,
later?
all I did was like barely touch it.
You barely touched it and it was like, you were like, is this gonna stop? I'm like, yeah, actually. Okay, so these are...
That was me. Sorry. You kind of juked me out, so I was like gonna go to the other side. That was me.
I was crying. Alright, anyway. So, you can go back a little bit and redo that. Alright, good vibes. Alright, so these over here are the Wilsons. So these are the people that bought the building how it is now. They were the ones that eventually just took over, and then the whole family basically just kind of went through the castle. And yeah, so these are the ones that ended up owning them.
And this is the owner now, right here, Denise.
Oh shoot!
Yeah. So that's Denise. That's the owner now.
Oh wow. Well, that's cool that she has a picture. Like, I think this is probably one of my favorite rooms, just because it doesn't feel like a house. It feels like a museum, you know? And like this whole artifact in here, like being here, like that's so crazy that they would have an artifact like in their house.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big, rare artifact. I guess it was known of like 3 of them.
Yeah, there's only 3.
And the Smithsonian actually wanted them to donate it.
I can't believe that. Like, no. I definitely feel better.
Yeah. Once you start, you kind of get into things.
Yeah. And then back in this room, this is just kind of like the main hall area. But then you got the stairs.
And then you got the pooper in back of it.
You got the stairs that go upstairs. You hear that?
Yeah, it's just us going upstairs.
No.
What'd you hear?
A little voice.
I did not hear that.
What are you doing?
Well,
Trying to turn on the light?
The bathroom light's twisted on. So I didn't know if those were the same.
I'm glad that you figured out how to turn the bathroom lights on. I peed in the dark.
I just used my phone light, and then I'm like, no way.
Anyways, yeah, so...
You guys ever poop in the dark?
Honestly, this staircase I think is probably like the craziest part of this building, just because of the story behind it. So a few decades ago, probably like the 90s, 80s, like sometime around there, I might be wrong about that, there were 2 workers that were working like on the stairs. One was up here, one was down there. They were like either wiping windows down or something. But the guy, he was up here and they were talking to each other. She said something funny, and so he laughed and then died in this spot, landed on this couch. I just think that's weird. Like, that's really bizarre that somebody just like laughed at a joke and then just pieced out of the world.
Yeah, that is crazy.
It's just weird. It's just a weird thing. This room is the room that they get a lot of pictures in. So like if you look in this mirror over here, a lot of people, wow, really good pan of the mirror. A lot of people have taken pictures in here or just like with the windows in the background and have gotten something in their pictures, and they actually show it over here. That was like the window, and then this one is in the mirror right here. Like you can see this picture is right there. Isn't that weird? It's like there. And I'm sure a lot of y'all have like seen videos of this place, but like if you look at the dress she's wearing, that's the dress that she's supposed to have worn.
Wednesday Adam vibes.
Yeah, the Wednesday Addams dress. That's what she wore. Supposedly it happened right here. And they just got her in the background, which is really cool, honestly. It's really, really cool. But yeah, so this is just known as the picture room, basically. Yeah, and then this room, guys, this was Sarah Johnson's room. The original owner. And so guys, if you don't know who Sarah Johnson is, she was the woman who basically founded this building. She was the one who paid for it. And so for the 8 years that this place was being built, she was the one with the money. She was giving in the money. And so John Johnson was taking all of that, planning the building, and then just like got this constructed. Right after they actually finished building this place, she died. And so honestly, there's actually a lot of like conspiracy and like speculation that John Johnson may have had something to do with her death, so that he could get the money from this building and take off. Because as soon as she died, he sold the house. And so now that's why it's the Wilsons. I feel fine now.
Yeah.
Like fine. What about you? How are you feeling? Still iffy?
So when you said that whole thing about Sarah, it like felt like it was just total vibrations through my whole body. For me up here, I won't lie, it's a completely different vibe now where it's gonna be dark. So I'm curious to see if you feel any different.
It's like the shift, yeah. I'll see, I don't know, because I felt fine. It still smells like weed.
I can't smell it.
It smells like weed. I don't like that smell.
That's me.
Look at me jumping. And actually, I wanna try to see the moon, but it's being clouded.
Yeah, guys, I mean, tell them about the moon. Like,
so something that y'all don't know. So today is August 30th, all right? So there's supposed to be a super blue full moon.
oh yeah, super rare, I guess.
It's like a super rare thing, and it's supposed to be tonight while we're here. So we were looking at it earlier. Oh, look.
I mean, here, let's turn off the light and you guys can see like how bright that moon is. Now it's not really blue, but
just how bright it is. Like you can see the entire sky. That's crazy timing for us to be here during that moon.
yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. All right, so then I'll tell y'all Steve's story because his story is what I know. He was here with Dylan and a couple others, and so they were supposed to be in a group for an event. And so they were like doing things in the building. Steve was outside by his car, and he was like, hey, like walkie-talkie to the other person. He was like, hey, I just saw somebody like walk around in this room. Can you like go get them and tell them to be back with the group? So Steve waited for a minute. He sees somebody walk past.
What?
I saw the reflection, I'm so sorry.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh, it scared me. I'm on edge. But no, so he saw somebody walk past 3 windows and then leave. And so then he walkie-talkie back to the guy and he was like, hey, who was it? What do you mean, I haven't been up there yet? So Steve, not only once, but twice, saw somebody walk around in this room. And so then eventually when the guy did come up here, he was like, there's nobody in here. So can you shine the light that way? All right. But yeah, so that's the story of this room. I haven't heard any other stories, but while we're here, I haven't mentioned this yet. The giant radio tower back there. That is the blinking red thing. That is supposedly something kind of anchors in more spirits. So it attracts them and tends to draw more of them to the castle. So not only do we have like the hauntings of the house in general, but we also have that doing us favors. From here, we're gonna just kind of get into our investigating. So you'll see you when we're setting up our equipment.
Boom. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We are starting this late.
Very,
later
very
than
late.
probably any investigation that I've started. It's 10:14.
That's very late to start an investigation.
That's very late, and it's due to we kind of freaked out.
Yeah.
But it was like this weird anxiety thing again, which can't really explain.
No, just anxiety. That's really all it was.
Like, guys, you know me. There's no reason why I would start an investigation at almost 10:30 at night. I like to get right into things, and yeah, we both felt it. And don't know exactly what it was. Maybe the fact that we walked in, nobody was here, and we used the key to the back door. Was that something that the spirits were very off of? We don't know. We might be able to find out. But we have this place all night. We have it for a little bit tomorrow. Hopefully we don't feel like this and feel like we need to figure out something. We can hopefully stay the night. But
that's the plan, but
yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna see what we can get. Obviously, this is something that I've never set up like this before, so that's why we're jumping right into the investigation. Let's get into it. We're gonna go into the art gallery room right now and start there.
Got 2 cat balls down there. Got a REM pod in the middle with a DR60, and then we got another cat ball. All right, guys, so we are currently in the art gallery. We're about to start our investigation, and we got a lot of our stuff set up like you saw, and so, I mean, let's get into it.
No, let's do it. All right, feel free to hit that REM pod. You guys know the equipment here. You guys have seen many investigations, so I know I don't have to go over that with you. But let's try this DR60. If you guys can, come as close as you can to this and talk as loudly and clearly as you can, and hopefully we'll be able to hear you. Alright, here we go. Are any of the Johnson or Wilson family members here with us?
Is the man who died upstairs here with us?
How do you feel about us being here tonight?
Are you okay with us staying the night here? Can you tell us what year this was finished construction?
If there's anything that you would like to give us a message of, can you tell us right now? Alright, I'm gonna end it. Hopefully we picked up your voice.
Are any of the Johnson or Wilson family members here with us? Is the man who died upstairs here with us? How do you feel?
Was that like a yes, I'm here?
Is the man who died upstairs here with us?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Is the man who died upstairs here with us? Are you okay with us staying the night here?
No.
I thought I said no.
It sounded like a no. Playback.
Feel about us being here tonight? Are you okay with us staying the night here?
Oh,
It says
something
get
after.
something, yeah. That's what I was trying to hear.
Here tonight. Are you okay with us staying the night here?
Maybe get out,
You?
but
Oh, I heard get Steve.
Are you okay with us staying the night here?
ooh,
Can you
None.
tell us what year this
Yeah.
was finished construction? If there's anything that you would like to give us a message of, can you tell us right now? Alright.
I heard like nothing. No.
What you would like to give us a message of, can you tell us right now?
nothing, no.
It's like nothing. No.
Alright, I'm gonna end it.
It's like nothing. I don't have anything to say. I mean, maybe they're just kind of like weirded out by how we came in here. Like even though we told them like why we're here, what we're doing, like they're still kind of like, yeah, but you just walked in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry if we upset you by just walking in like that. I'm sorry if that upset you.
I just hope it's not going to lead to a night with no evidence. Let's pull out Spirit Talker. See
Okay.
if we can get some clear responses that way.
Okay,
We've been
yeah.
getting some really good luck.
Yeah. All right. We
All
can
right,
do
guys,
that.
we're going to get ready with the Spirit Talker, so we're going to pull it out and get that going. Guys, so I just want to let you know before I pull out Spirit Talker, I was just going to be pulling that out. But I've been talking to Lori a lot, just having her kind of feel out the situation. So she was telling us to make sure that we ground ourselves just due to us kind of feeling that like anxiety feeling of almost not being welcomed in here due to how I feel how we walked in. She's been telling us a lot of things of, you know, what's been going on that she feels, but she says how what she's getting, there's a lot of nervous energy. And that's it, just nervous energy, lots of nervous energy. So it's going to be an interesting thing to maybe we can kind of talk with Sarah and see if we can make things better if that's who's nervous with us, if that's who is talking to us in the DR60. But I just want to make sure that like they do feel comfortable with us enough to communicate and to use all of our devices that we have out tonight. It's going to be really necessary for that because that's the whole purpose of us being here. So let's just get to that.
So I'm just gonna say like how I feel to her and like just what I want to say to Sarah directly.
Yeah, why don't you start and then I'll go after. So just let me know when you're done. Kind of just point at me and then I'll go.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
All right, Sarah, so like I was saying a minute ago, I just wanted to talk to you directly and let you know that if you did have such a tragic ending and you had a hard last few years of life, I just want to apologize to you and that I genuinely, I feel for you and I feel so bad that you had to go through something like that in your last few years of life or even in your final moments. If that's something that you did go through, then I want you to know that I'm very sorry for you and I just wanted to let you know.
So Sarah, if John did kill you, actually let's just say it like this, did John kill you? And if he killed you, do you feel, and I don't know, do you feel it was because you just talked a lot?
Sarah, right now, you can say whatever you need to say whatever you need to get off your chest. If you've been holding something back for so long that you've never said before, you have a place here with us to talk to us, and we are here to listen to you through whatever you have going on.
If this isn't Sarah, then what is your name? Are you John? Who's here right now? We're here to communicate. Alright, each time where you started saying something, like my whole back is like maybe goosebumps or something like that, to where it's like that whole vibration feeling again.
Really?
But it was only when you were talking, and then now it's still there to where it's like almost like someone's on my back. And it's, like I said, still right there.
Okay.
But right when we started, like the whole room felt like it shifted. I just want to see, because it's either Sarah being upset or it's John saying, do not talk about this.
Yeah, I mean, because also, like, if you think about it, if he didn't do this, we could also be falsely accusing him.
We could be falsely accusing him.
And John, also talking to you, if this is something that you did not do, I don't want you to take it personally. We don't mean this against you. We just don't know the truth.
Let's listen.
Yeah.
So, Sarah, if John did kill you, actually, let's just say it like this, did John kill you? And just, so, Sarah, if John did kill you, actually, let's just say it like this, did John kill you? And if he killed you, do you feel, and I don't know, do you feel it was because you just talked a lot? Right now, you can say whatever you
What was that?
And I don't know. Do you feel it was because you just talked a lot?
It was John. It was John. Listen to it back. It was John.
Do you feel, and I don't know, do you feel it was because you just talked a lot? Right now, you can say whatever you need to say whatever you need to get off your chest. If you've been holding something back for so long that you've never said before, you have a place here with us to talk to us, and we are here to listen to you through whatever you have going on. This is Sarah, and what is your name? Are you John? Who's here right now? We're here to communicate. Who's here right now?
That was the loudest thing I've ever heard on a DR60.
I've never heard it yell like that.
No. And I swear it says it was John. Because then whenever we started talking about, John, is this you? Sorry if you did this. Nothing.
My spine's all feeling weird.
Sarah, I'm so sorry that this happened to you. Wow.
I almost want to text another person that I know to see if they can tap in. Just to get another perspective. I've never had anything like this.
Why not? Hold on, can we play that back?
Yeah.
Sarah, so like I was saying a minute ago, I just wanted to talk to you directly. And you did have such a tragic ending, and you had a hard last 8 years of life. I just want
Wait, how do you pause it?
Just.
I literally was just gonna like off camera for a bit, like film that on Snapchat. So
No, I know.
Sarah, if you're here with us, can you touch the REM pod again?
If you don't want us here, can you make that REM pod go off?
I feel so bad that you had to go through something like that in your last 2 years of
What
life.
question was?
What is going on?
Wait, testing?
I want you to know that I'm very sorry for you.
It's not my phone.
No, your phone can't do that. It's electromagnetic field. It's not an EMF. Cause like, guys, my phone. Like, my phone. It was John.
Totally. Wow.
I'm just saying to Josh, like, we just got a huge yell. This is such a weird feeling. Here, let me text them and see. Damn.
I can't. I was about to say, I can't believe that.
That is a really, really good DR60. Like session.
It's raining.
It's raining.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, it rained from the Saratoga after we left.
Yeah, it rained right after we left the homestead. If this is John.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was from the roof though.
Oh, yeah.
If this is John with us, can you tap the REM pod? Tap the red light.
Or if it's Sarah, can you hit the REM pod?
I wonder if it's neither. Are you a Wilson? Are you in the Wilson family?
Alright, let's pull out Spirit Talker.
Yeah.
Are you agreeing? Should I try and see if somebody can connect to you?
You heard that?
Sound like footsteps again.
I was gonna ignore it, but then you reacted. Alright, I can start my Spirit Talker on my end. Alright, it's going. I feel hot.
Do you?
Like my face. Like, feel my face.
Oh, you are warm.
I was like shaking cold earlier.
Do you want us to stay here tonight? Is it okay?
If you want us to stay, you can either say it into my phone or you can make one of the devices go off.
You see those cat balls? Can you make one of those go off?
Yeah. No.
Johnson. That's insane, Em. I was gonna ask what family, but I did not think it was gonna say the name like that. Wow. It's the Johnson family and the Wilson family. That is it. I haven't seen anyone fully get that response, but from what the DR60 really sounded like, where she said John did it, John killed her.
Rat torture.
Rat torture?
The only thing that I could think of is that maybe he fed her rat poison.
Oh. I really, really hate to say this, but I have a gross feeling in my stomach, like I almost want to throw up.
Really?
Yeah.
If you need to take a break, I already told you, you let me know.
Like my face getting hot and everything. It was almost like I felt like I was starting to get sick.
Like I said, you just tell me anytime. Is this Sarah or John? It's so weird because it feels like it's like at a high and then it goes down to a low.
Do you want us to go to a different room?
And if you want us to go to a different room, tell us which room. Whose room? Or what part of the house? Or do you want us to stay here? Oh, it's weird. I felt like something's been on my lower back. It felt like something brushed up. Like, it's gonna sound dumb, but you know how a cat will brush up against you?
Yeah.
That's literally what it felt like on my back. It was like a cat brushing up against my...
Sickness took me.
Sickness took me.
Sickness took me. After I'm just saying, I feel sick, and we also mentioned potential rat poison. Because in everything that I've read, heard, seen, it never says like her cause of death. Nowhere it says that.
Sarah, did John poison you?
Dude, maybe that's why I feel sick. I didn't even think of that.
Tell? You want us to tell people that? Is that true? What do you want to do? You want to take a break? Em, don't overdo it. If you guys are pushing your feelings on Em, you have to stop.
I know you probably want me to empathize with you, but tranquil?
Tranquilized? Like taken out?
Something.
So weird.
I'm really sorry, but I don't want to feel your energy. I think I need to step outside.
Alright, let's step outside.
Like I feel sick.
Should we just leave these going? No, let's take the phones.
No, yeah. I just ended it.
Yeah. Alright guys, we're gonna take a break.
I'm sorry.
And then
I
we'll probably
really
switch
feel
up
sick.
rooms. No, Em, don't say sorry.
I have battery right here.
Alright, we're gonna take a break, guys.
Okay guys, this isn't really much of an update, but Tyler and I sat in the car for about really an hour. And honestly, I feel so ill, like I could throw up. And like I contemplated for a long time, like just coming back here and like pushing through it, but like the thought of actually like sitting in here, I can't do it. So it's just kind of one of those moments where you just kind of have to like kind of take the L
It's fine.
So we're packing up our stuff right now. Yeah, so you got all the cat balls and stuff, and then we have to go back upstairs and pack up the stuff up there, and then we're gonna head out, so. I mean, I don't even know if I'm posting this, honestly, because we didn't really film much, but if it is, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed Wilson. I tried. We'll see you in the next one.